hit the like, share button. We'll have people put in the scriptures where we're at. But make sure you're hitting the like and share button. You know. Giving all praises Most High and Son for having another Feast of Tabernacles. What I've learned about the Tabernacles, it's about endurance. It's a reminder of every year we come out of Egypt. And a lot of times you're going through adversity, you want to return back to Egypt because in your mind it's easier to go back to the oppression, back to the way of life that you didn't choose, that was chosen by someone else. So, understanding, you know, you come out here to the Feast of Tabernacles. You know, you ain't got all your amenities that you used to have in the house. That's why we go back into this booth every year. It's a reminder of what our forefathers went through, what we have went through personally. So, it's an endurance, and you see a lot of people, it's very hard on them. And two, being prepared. At least we get the opportunity to be prepared. They didn't know they was coming out of Egypt at that time. They was at the spur of the moment. So a lot of you that are not taking it serious, well, the women's take it serious. Hell, you know, it's a fun and feast. It's an enjoyment, but it's an endurance to see if you can make it another year. It's just like in life. But the class is about family, friends, love, and unity. You'll find out everyone was speaking to their neighbors this morning. You know, as we practice it during the year, get up in the morning, you speak and you see your neighbors. Right. But I'm going to start with friends. Very important that during our journey, we learn how to become friends. A lot of times, when things are not going right, there one become an enemy, but one is still a friend. You know, in life, it's not good to have enemies. It's always good to have friends. But let's go to Sirach 6 and 7.
Bring it up.
Sirach 6 and 7.
Sirach chapter 6 and verse 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
And the thing is, that's how the Father and the Son is. If we are to prove ourselves, the Most High and the Son is not going to be hasty to credit us until, hey, that's a faithful son, a faithful daughter. Understand this, even in life, when you're dealing with someone, prove them. Even when you're in a relationship, prove them.
That's right.
But, you know, in the world, we have taken things not serious. We go on emotions, feelings, not taking life serious. Life is longevity.
That's right.
If you're living it right. Jump down to verse 16.
Verse 16. A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
You hear what the scriptures say? A faithful friend is the medicine of life.
Right.
You ever understand? We have these Feast of Tabernacles. It's about endurance. And you'll find faithful friends as you continue your journey. But read out.
And they that fear the Lord shall find him.
And with the ones that fear the Lord, they will find these faithful friends, because the faithful friends are going to be following the Lord.
That's right.
That's right.
Think about it. Give me 1 John 4 and 11. We're not going to have a long class. You know, we're in the feast, man. Next year, Lord will, we might not even have a class. You know, it's about coming out and enjoying each other. But I knew the other East Coast, they sitting at home, man, so we have to give them something. We having a belated feast. So I want to just bring this information to them. Read this out.
1 John chapter 4 and verse 11. Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also to love one another.
Why is it that, you know, the guys that in the mission, man, you see them out there in the streets, we want to teach hate. We should be teaching peace.
That's right.
You know, why should we be like the other nations? That means you still got the spirit of another man, not of Christ. But when people don't understand somebody can offend you, it's easy to put that to bed.
That's right.
Don't hold on to anything, man. What you do if you holding on to somebody's hold, so you letting somebody hold on to your spirit.
Right.
Free yourself. Let things go. Don't take it personally, man. Nothing take personally out here. Because you understand, everybody is sick. Everybody is sick. Everybody. Give me Galatians 6:2. I just want to go through this and expound on family love. Just like when we had the Passover, man, we was able to be around, we was able to have brotherly love. You know, everybody coming is not coming in the spirit of Christ, but they need to see what the spirit of Christ is like.
That's right.
You know, just like brother getting here, we got to get 10 up, sister. You know, we work together.
That's right. That's right.
And when we work together, things are easier.
That's right.
Read this up.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 2. Bear ye one another's burden.
They say what?
Bear ye one another's burden.
We don't
And so fulfill the law of Christ.
bear ye one another's burdens, man. Love each other. Be friends. If somebody needs something here, I give them my shirt right now. You know, that's what we supposed to do, show the nation. And this is what the nation is not getting. See, the nation is getting the sickness, man, that that spew out. You know, they love one witness, man. And they let me know that they don't read their Bible.
That's right.
Facts.
That's what it is. When you understand we all we got, you think about it. All the production that goes behind scenes. See, some of y'all ain't involved with all this stuff. Brothers got responsibility. See, that part you don't know about. You just pop your 10 up and hey, it's Gucci, ain't it? You think about study, having meeting, man, making sure everything is happening and y'all seeing y'all getting breakfast and food. You don't consider these things. Coming out here on the Feast of Tabernacles, getting back in them tents again, is to rechecking your spirit.
That's right.
That's right.
We got a long journey ahead of us. We got to continue it. Give me Proverbs 17:17. I'm just precepting it today. Read that up.
Proverbs chapter 17 and verse 17. A friend loveth at all times.
Hey, what?
A friend loveth at all times.
Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, sometimes you get a little heated, but you still got love in it.
That's right.
Bring it out.
You know, ain't nothing nobody can say to me that's gonna bother me. That's why, you know, it strengthens you over time, man, when people are spewing out your name and you know, you ain't offending nobody. And like I tell them all the time, all the ones watching, they come sit at the table, man. We can break bread.
That's right.
But they don't want to break bread. They want to keep that drama up, man. Read that again for me.
A friend loveth at all times.
And you never change, read.
And a brother is born for adversity.
You would think about the tribulation you going out here. What you forget that you didn't bring for the feast?
Bring it out.
You left your favorite, you left your shirt. You left something that you didn't bring it next year.
That's right.
Facts.
Don't worry about these things, man. If you got something extra, like I tell you, give it to your neighbor. This is so blessing and loving to see. You know, man, I was telling Bishop, I said, man, you know what? I didn't learn none of this as a child. Coming out camping. How, when you look at how they directed our life, we didn't know nothing. We didn't know nothing how to come out here and do it. You know how much work goes behind it. It don't start when we're a week away. It starts months ago.
Thanks.
And you think about it, man, just like the brothers out there on the East Coast, man, a lot of people don't understand how much work goes into this. They looking for that stain on your garment. There it is. I didn't like what that was. If you didn't want, you take a napkin and wipe it off.
That's right.
Worried about the smallest thing that destroy us. This is what goes on in life. Give me Proverbs 27:17. That's okay, man. You can set it back there. I got it back there. Let me show you, man. Through the spirit. It's all about the spirit. We're dealing with friends. Read that up.
Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 17. Iron sharpeneth
When
iron.
you correct and help somebody, what happens?
Iron sharpeneth
That's
iron.
all you doing, man. You
That's
sharpening
right.
your brother and sister.
That's right.
We don't see these things, man, because we haven't been taught these things. We've been taught to destroy. This is one of the main times you see family together. And if you look that word up, family, it's gonna tell you. It's not gonna tell you the people that you were born with. But when you look up relatives, it's gonna tell you blood peoples. So y'all be thinking these words I be saying. Look it up. Look it up. You'll see what I'm saying. See, because we get caught up in the wrong thing. Right now, if we can have all our mothers and brothers and sisters out here, how much more this
Bring it out.
think about it.
That's right.
Think about how much more this would be a chance to come out and spend some quality time with your family. I get to sit back and watch everything. I get to see Lily and sister pile her head full of dirt, man. I just sit back, see, I sit back and observe. See, I come to the feast to enjoy it. I know people that's new, they come in here, they don't know, they get drunk and everything. You know, they spending the next morning, they up all night. See, they ain't got their burns down yet. It takes a while, man. We don't know.
So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his brother.
You hear this, man? You sharpen the countenance of your friend, of your sister. We looking out for the children. You know, it's eyes everywhere. And one thing that I constantly pray about, we all make it home.
That's right.
A lot of y'all don't understand that we have never had any major event, nothing happened.
That's right.
That lets you know the Lord is dwelling amongst us. Give me James 2:23.
Bring it out.
That lets you know how the Lord is dwelling amongst us. So a lot of people like, don't come out here with that 3-hour class. Nah, make it quick. But I'm just going to hit you, with the golden glove power.
Bring it out.
These are precepts you can marinate on. Read this up.
James chapter 2 and verse 23. And the scripture was fulfilled which saith Abraham believed God.
He what?
Believed God.
Everything we doing, the Most High and His Son behind it.
That's right.
Right.
See, when you understand things, your whole life, it'll be fulfilled, man. You'll understand marriages. You understand family, brothers, sisters been knowing each other. I was like, man, I said, man, I'm gonna try to put 5. My body tired. I want to sit back. I want to just pull up and somebody pop my tent up. I know my stuff, so I can go in and, it's I'm looking at that, hey, I know after we get through these next 2.5 years, it's on y'all now in 5. I'm gonna sit back. And I know a lot of y'all don't be understanding why I'm so tough on you, because hey, if your iron ain't sharpened, I got to sharpen it.
That's
so
right.
y'all understand.
That's right.
So take things to a high level, man. And let me tell you something, y'all gonna be doing the same thing to the next class.
You ain't lying.
Cause brothers and sisters gonna be coming out that word, they ain't gonna know nothing about this. This here is major, man. Read that up.
And it was imputed unto him for righteousness.
It was imputed unto him for righteousness. Read.
And he was called the friend of God.
When y'all understanding this operation, all we doing is showing the Most High and His Son we are friends. Who you think is making it able for us to do this? Breakfast in the morning, man. Some of y'all ain't had breakfast like that. AGB putting his foot in it.
Facts.
Not his literal foot, but hey. You got his assistant Jacob in there helping, man. And the sisters helping. We should all be pitching in.
That's right.
Don't sit back and let others do.
Bring it out.
Step up and help.
That's right.
What needs to be done? It makes it easy on all of us.
Facts.
Let's deal with family. Give me 1 Corinthians 11:2. All we doing is putting things back in order, man. And let me tell you something. Order give you peace.
Facts.
Read this up.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 2. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances.
And do what?
Keep the
See,
ordinances.
that's the whole thing. Most people don't want the order, the instructions, the way of life. Most people don't want that. They like it the way it is. It's chaos. Hey, man, that's the way. Really, it's just drama. That's all it is. Anything outside of this piece is drama. What other category do we have? Mess? Keep reading.
As I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
At the head of every man, Christ is our head. So things got to be established back in order. This is why you see so many single baby mamas and single baby fathers out there in the world. They can't come in the house and establish order. And when you understand family, marriage is longevity. Getting old with someone.
Right.
Think about it. You grow from seeing your wife or your husband beauty until you see you see them old. You know? Think about it. How can you do that when you get old? You gotta start putting things in order now.
Facts.
It's important, man. We didn't have this opportunity out there in the world. No one taught us these things but the word. Read on up.
And the head of the woman is the man.
See, that's the problem out there in that world. You can't have that, man. Yep. Don't understand. This is when you put things back in order. This is how we put all these things back in order and how we have a great Feast of Tabernacles.
Facts.
Right.
And you understand this is about being honest too. You can't be establishing nothing without honesty. You know, who you going to trust if somebody give you that lie? You'll never be able to trust a person. Because what? You've been scoring so long, man, you can't trust people. You got to be real from the beginning. If you want to put your foot in it like AG do the fool, then put your foot in your relationship.
There you go.
Right.
Make your walk perfect. Read on up.
And the head of Christ is God.
Christ even got a head, man. There's going to be order in the kingdom. It's not going to be this chaos, man. Give me 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. This is all we doing, man. It's trying to show the people, man, all the madness that y'all see and the sickness that y'all see outside this. That's all it is. It's no love in none of these people, man. And the Bible strictly tells you hatred is a sin.
That's right.
I just don't get it. They must be reading the Quran or something. Read this up.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Christ, that ye all speak the same
Let
thing.
me tell you something, man. Something you don't like, man. Some things that goes on. Some things about the word, man. You got to sit down. Is we all on the same playing field? See, that be the problem with people that come out of Christianity. They think they already on that level. How you on that level? If you were on that level, your whole life would have been changed.
Right.
Your whole family structure would have been changed.
Right.
If they would have knew the Bible, we wouldn't be in this condition we in today.
Facts.
Children's out here murdering each other, man. You don't even see weddings anymore. Who done heard about somebody 18 getting married? It's sad. That's how sad it is. These young men and women, they want to dance. Even Granny dancing there. She's getting her wiggle on there. It's going to be somewhere in a body cast somewhere, man. Our bones don't move like that no more. Read on.
And that there be no divisions among you.
When we come to this feast, man, there shouldn't be no division. No other thoughts. No wickedness.
Right.
We should all have the same amount of love. What if you fall down that hill? Well, you gonna care who come down there and get you? No, you're not. See, we care about things that is nothing. We should be caring about things that means the most, man. Seeing our brothers and sisters. You know, I think it's very important that we continue to have these feast days at this link, man. Maybe even 7 days, man, you really get to know a person.
That's a fact.
You really get, and let me tell you something, it really tries your spirit.
Facts.
Man, I can be at home. I ain't got to walk way down there to the toilet. You know, some of them used to that toilet in that house, man. Some of you ain't never had to go to that outhouse. But that outhouse will have your nose turned the other way.
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all this whole illusion that y'all in. Y'all got these cell phones. Just telling the brother, I don't hardly remember nobody's number.
That's right.
You know, we used to remember numbers easy back in the day.
That's right.
They ain't have so many numbers in them either, though. Read on up.
But that ye be perfectly joined together.
Perfectly, read.
In the same mind.
The same mind, read.
And in the same judgment.
In the same judgment, man. The thought towards your brothers and sisters, man. In the same way of love. You know, this is how we do it. Y'all hear he traveling wild, man. He getting the same kind of love. He getting a beat down around here. He getting cut up all day, all night, man. You know, Tay, he came a long way. He been getting that same love too. Hey, well, sir, you know, I ain't get passed on, you know. Think about it. Give me Matthew 19:4.
Bring it out.
This thing, man, y'all don't know how important this is that y'all hold this together. Because there's people that's out there watching, man. You might not know your family member. And they ask you why you don't do it no more. What excuse you give? These things we should always practice, man. This is to show us what we went through. It's a reminder. Being out in these tents, man. You thinking they come out of Egypt, they was in tent, they was in their nice little structures. They had all their amenities they needed. But as soon as they got out them tents complaining, man, Moses was tired of dealing with it. That's right. Mm-hmm. Think about it. We love to whine and complain and they gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna start one fire for the meat. Read this up.
St. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 4. And he answered and said unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
He made them male and female, not male and female and female and female. There's no way in the world you're gonna be able to get people's spirits back right.
No.
We have to go back to the beginning.
That's right.
But see, the thing is, everybody are caught up in this modern day garbage. You know, and I'm gonna come slanging boulders soon on it, man. Because it needs to be taught, man. Because the people don't understand. You got too many deceivers out here. That's
Facts.
And you thinking, hey, let me tell you something. Just like somebody trying to sell you that garbage, that box of bricks, they're going to give you every good conversation you need to hear. They're going to tell you exactly what your mind needs to be thinking. And as soon as you give them that money and he drive off, you're going to be disappointed in life. I'm telling you, quit trusting people so easily. And that's how we do people that be on that phone. We don't know.
And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife.
He shall bond to his wife. It takes a while to get to know your wife. Read.
And they twain shall be one flesh.
He said, and they twain, and they two shall become one flesh. See this multiple wife thing, man, it's garbage too.
Facts.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, you know, most people thinking is you know, when you understand about life, see y'all out here in these boost nests. You come out here with 3 wives, you gotta put up 3 tents now. You gotta come out here with a trailer, man. Ooh. You work to death out here trying to get everything put together, man. Ooh. Stupidity, man.
Message.
It's crazy. You know, people see they're in the city. See they in there where they comfortable. See, this makes us uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. You know, we be going back and forth with the wives, man. You got too much on the truck. You're killing us. Just one more thing, baby.
No.
And they say they twain shall become one flesh. How can you become one flesh with 2 others?
Uh-oh.
Think about it, man. Think about the more children. That's more work.
That's right.
It's very important, man, that we set things back in the proper order. Very important. Read on up.
Wherefore, there are no more twain.
There are no more 2. Read.
But one
The
flesh.
scripture says we should just have one wife.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Bring that out.
Some of the sisters that work there, they got their fist in there. That's what I've been wanting to hear. The brothers that's coming into this walk, man, and what this does is it destroys our people. Seeking things other than the kingdom first. I want a couple wives, man. You just got lust on you.
That's right.
Read on now.
What therefore God had joined together,
Read on.
let not man put asunder.
Don't let none divide it. See, once y'all understand the importance of a marriage is a union.
That's right.
It is a teamwork. It is a partnership. It is something that you grow on. It is so important, man, that you set the foundation because these children need to know.
That's
Right.
Because all they're going to see is that garbage out there in that world.
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 Timothy 5 and 8.
Bring it out.
See, these are the things, man. This is simple. This is to let me know that these brothers ain't reading their Bible. When they get mad when you bring stuff out that hurts their little itty bitty feelings. Read this up.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 8. But if any man provide not for his own,
Read on.
and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel.
Just an unbeliever, man. See, they don't understand, man. You can't be a prophet and ain't have paying bills in that house.
Bring it out.
Man, we in hard times right now. I keep telling y'all it takes two, man.
That's right.
These bills, hey man, let me tell you something. Right now, the average one-bedroom apartment is almost $1,500. Think about it, 5 years. I just showed Bishop a house. He was like, yeah, maybe $130,000. Shoot, I showed him now $207,000. A wooden frame house, man. Probably the wire ain't up to code, man.
Yeah.
And you understand this house probably was, understand when they built this house, it probably was $7,000-$8,000. How do we continue to increase in value? They haven't added nothing to it. Understand these things, people. Very important we start getting ourselves back right now. And I, you know, the only reason I be telling brothers go to that country, to go to the, cause I know it can ease that pressure off you.
That's right.
See, it can ease that pressure off you, man. You ain't got Mr. Bill coming every month. Hey, you ain't got, hey, we understand. You got a family, man. See, but that's what they don't understand. We gonna come together.
That's right.
Very important these things take place. Very important. Give me Proverbs 12 and 4. Very important. Very important how the wife know how to be the wife, husband know how to be the husband. It's just like playing any sports. Everybody got to play their part. But see, in the world, everybody's out of order. Preach this out.
Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
Hey, what?
Virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
Because she give him the opportunity to do other things for other people. You know, when we understand brothers gone, like the brothers got up in the morning, if they needed us, we can come right over there and take care of what they need. They out there, we here. See, they in two places because they got brotherly love.
Facts.
That's right.
Y'all don't understand how it's important. We was coming from Arkansas. I remember Kim had a flat, man. It was 5 or 6 brothers pulled over.
That's
Where
right.
you gonna find that at? You out there by yourself. And understanding that woman, she got to understand. She got to let that man take care of that business. Read up.
But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones.
Right to the core, man. Understanding, that wife honors that husband. She makes that husband. Because guess what? She taking care of the business at home. The cooking, the food, man, and all that. The children. So when that man come in, he's coming from a hard day of work. See, this is what these Israelites got twisted. They think the prophet's supposed to sit back and be prophets all day. That's not so, man. That's not so, man. Some of us, we just like some of us, we was at the land loading this equipment up.
That's right. Bring it out.
Next year we having y'all sisters do this kind of work. Y'all
Right
think we got that. We're gonna let y'all sisters handle some of this business next year. Y'all understand where we coming from. Give me Ephesians 5 and 25. Y'all understand where we coming from. Understanding, just like Moses been at work 2 days. He coming home, man, eating and going right to sleep. But look at him today. He over there with the children today. They giving him hell though. But see, he giving the wife a break. And that's what the men do. We come out here and sisters get a chance to get a break too. You know, one day we're going to just have it to where the man's got the children all day. Sisters need that break, man. They want to go fishing. They don't even know how to put the worm on the hook. Read this out.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
You're supposed to give yourself for your household, man.
That's right.
Right.
See, a lot of these men, they don't want to do these things. They comfortable the way that the world has taught them.
That's right.
It is so important, man, that we put things back in order. These young men, man, let me tell you something. How it was back in the day before, man. If that man got a daughter And she's 17, 18. This guy want to talk to her. His family got a bad reputation. That father ain't going for it.
That's right.
So some of you brothers, you be out of luck. You got to come and prove yourself.
That's right.
I'm just telling you the truth. But see, now today, that's why they took the fathers out the house. It's so important to put the Most High is establishing this thing again. Give me Psalms 127:3. This thing is being reestablished. The love for our brothers and sisters. Honor, man. And you think about it. Brothers gone to the land, he got to be worried about a brother in his tent.
Facts.
And his wife, man.
Facts.
You know, these things are important, man. That brother know he can make a call. Hey, my wife outside the highway. Could you? I'm out of town. Could you help?
Big facts.
Right.
This is what you want, man. That's why I say the friend part is so important. It is so important, man. Who you choosing these days, man? I'll tell you, a lot of friends will be your friend if you got a couple dollars.
Right out.
That's right.
Y'all better understand, man. I don't live these things. Read this up.
Psalms chapter 127 and verse 3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord,
They are a heritage of the Lord. Read.
and the fruit of the womb is his reward.
Y'all don't understand how important raising these children is. Very important, man, because guess what I'm saying, man? I'm saying Kingdom Curl, man, they was everywhere. Children crunk as they were crunker than anybody the first night.
Facts.
Y'all don't understand, y'all can't see. We got more and more coming, man, so we have to be prepared. We have to be able to protect. You know, we never know who might be in the hospital, man, from an illness, man.
That's right.
He gonna need his brothers.
That's right.
Facts.
I'm just trying to tell you, some of these adversities, some of y'all ain't never went through, man. Y'all gonna understand how important it is to have people you can trust.
That's right.
Bring it up.
It's sad that we would think that anybody out in that world would do these things. You'd be sick dealing with people that be on way in your house and rob you.
Praise.
Give me Proverbs, man. 22 and 6. Very important, man, family structure. And this is the family.
That's right.
Outside out there in the East Coast, that is the family. If we need it out there, man, we got to send some brothers out there. We got to go. Very important. Read this up.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from
He's
it.
not going to depart from this truth. He's not going to depart from the way of life, how to treat his brothers and sisters, how to marry a wife and be with her. They're not going to do this. That girl child, she's not going to depart from this. Some of y'all don't know how important these things are, man. Y'all get pulled back in that world, man, they be out there on drugs somewhere.
Right.
Tell you they got all kind of stuff for you now. Fentanyl, it kills you. I don't even know how nobody even tried. Fentanyl should be out of business by now. Who tried a drug that kills you?
Backwards.
Just be telling y'all the truth. So important, man. You know, one of these children might meet somebody out there on the East Coast. As this thing building, you know, it's gonna spread, man. But it's just up to the nation to hold on. Quit worrying about these other nations, man. You know, these brothers are so hooked into hating, man. I don't get it. If your wife and you out there about to go off the edge of a cliff and the so-called white man look over and say, do you need help? You're going to tell him, no, I hate you.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Bring that out.
Come on, man.
Bring it out.
Thank you, help me. That's what I'm going to be. See, some of them play this macho game, man. That's all it is, man. Some of these boys walking around here got all these high titles, man. Still wearing a teeny tiny diaper, man. I'm just telling you the truth, man. This is that persona that they want to, like they deep in the scriptures. No, man, you a babe in the scriptures. Right. Some of them need their skirt raised up so you can see their mini thong on, man. I hear acting like man, because if you're in a life and death situation, you're not going to worry about who looking over that cliff.
Right.
But that's just how it is, man. Everybody want to be puffed up. Give me Deuteronomy 6 and 7.
Check it out.
Bring that out.
So important that we really think in the Bible, children is talking about us.
Right.
It's talking about you. Bring y'all up in the way that y'all should go is so important. so important. It's so important, man. Let me tell you something. Don't think that the Lord is going to look past you if you're not doing these things. You never know how that world will snatch somebody. That world is like one of these big spider webs. Once you get hooked in, you can't get loose. And what happens? The spider comes down and liquefies you and destroys you. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't take this serious and y'all gonna see. See, a lot of people like, I didn't trip and fall tomorrow. You know, it's not that. See, once you plant that seed, whatever you plant, it's gonna grow.
That's right.
If you plant death, it's gonna bring death.
Right.
If you plant life, it's gonna bring life. Read this out.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart.
It's all these things that the Lord is planting in your mind today. You should be taking it serious. Because life can change real quick, man.
That's right.
Read.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
We should be coming in here on the Shabbat taking these things serious, man. Being at home taking these things serious. Take this life, this is life. When you take life serious, you live in life then. See, some people, they want to live, they want to take it serious when it's important for them. Life is important every day.
That's right.
And one thing about this Feast of Tabernacles, it teaches us about life. You have to get up and get prepared.
That's right.
We got to get the tiki torches ready for the night. We have to get the food prep. We have to get the table right there. We got to get all these things. Brothers and sisters, the women's got to get the children dressed, get them showered. It's a lot of work, ain't it? But it's really not. It's really easy if you really understand it. It's just we've been conditioned to that city. And that city is what's destroying us.
Facts.
We don't know.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
You should be talking about these things, man. The important things of life. The Most High and the Son is bringing back life in us. And that breath is that knowledge and that wisdom that we should have to understand how we should function on our daily walk. Speaking and treating people. We've been in this country town, man. I've seen so many of the other nations just come up and talk to you.
That's right.
That's right.
But see, in this city, man, there's a lot of pride on them, man. Let me tell you something. See, I hear, no matter how big your house in the city, I hear we all the same.
That's right.
We're going to have the same weather, the same coldness at night, the same hotness in the daytime.
Facts.
We're going to have to put our tents up. We're going to have to take our tents down. Ain't nobody got to give in out here. But see, that's the problem. When life challenges you, you know, that's when you get frustrated.
Teach.
Think about it. Give me Matthew 12 and 46. I'm rolling, ain't I? Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
And you know, the important things, man, I just want to let y'all know, man, what I foresee is to see y'all, you know, Shem got his gray beard down, man. He joining the club, man. Him and Matthias and Yash, you know. Joe, you already in the club, you ain't gonna die yet. But these youngsters, that's what I want to see. So when they doing all this, they gonna be sitting down, the elder, I didn't know. See, you gotta go through that experience to know.
Right.
Shem tell me, I don't know how you do it. He said it all the time. But it's just the Spirit of the Lord. Y'all next. That's what I be thinking in my head. You don't know, you next, ain't it? See, I'm looking at the children. I'm enjoying the children because I'm next.
Right.
That's right. I'm next. You think about it. I am next. That is the beauty of it. So, don't get it twisted, but read this up.
St. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother?
Who is my mother? Read.
And who are my brethren?
Who are my brothers? Read.
And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples.
He stretched his hand towards his disciples. Read.
And said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
Woo, read on.
For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother.
You understand how Christ put him in check, man?
Bring it out.
Christ let him know. This thing is serious, man. And you know, anybody can come in.
That's right.
Family members, that's why I say you gotta be 100, man, because they looking for that crumb on your garment too.
Facts.
Some days, hey, they don't like, you know, when you tell me you don't eat pork no more, you don't celebrate Christmas, like, what's wrong with you?
That's right.
They think it's something wrong with you. I remember I was at a job, man, I told the lady I didn't celebrate Christmas. She said, I'm going to change the name of the party, so we won't call it Christmas. I'm like, I'm still not coming.
Bring that out.
That's how they play that game on you. But us showing by our representation of the truth, they will get it, man. And that's why I implore y'all to take as many photos, man. Send them to your families. You know how we been out there enjoying the bonfire, man. We've been out there enjoying our little fire, man. Y'all been seeing it up here on the hill, man. You know, I got the report on the fire, man. Hey, but it's a beautiful thing. Everybody come down, crop a seat. It's warm. You get to enjoy it, tell jokes. Where you gonna find this at, man? Think about it next year. You know, I did the scheduling of this. Bishop did the scheduling of this. Now the other deacon Ezra's doing it right that way. The deacon's gonna be handling this business. The nobleman's gonna be stepping up. Y'all gonna find out how much work it is.
Facts.
Sometimes you be on that phone calling just trying to find a spot. And then you want to find a spot where you know the whole family comfortable. See, some of y'all, if you didn't have experience, y'all put somebody in the jungle.
Bring that out.
Give me Amos 3:1, man.
Bring it out.
I'm coming on down. Understand this is so important, man, because guess what? The world is watching. See, they're not watching that mess that's going on out there, man, with that hatred, with that division, with that separation. That's not attracting them. What's going to attract them is they seeing the real thing. And they don't understand we've been having peace. We've been here since Wednesday.
Right.
Quiet as hell around here, man.
Facts.
Quiet as hell. You know, you got a lot of brothers, AG up here, man. I salute them, come up here, man. A lot of y'all don't understand what type of work that brother be putting in.
That's right.
These brothers that been running to these stores for y'all, man, people don't appreciate that stuff, man.
Right.
I appreciate it 100, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it 100 for what these brothers do.
Bring it out.
Yo, I bet you ain't nobody grab no warm water yet, Helly.
And then be drunk.
See, y'all don't see. Look at all this stuff around here, man. I was down there at the land, man. I was like, man, we got all this stuff. Passover. Somebody could have a catering business, right? Y'all got all this stuff. This is what the body. This is what the church does. It create business.
That's right.
It's like the bishop got the wood business. HG got the lawn service. This has been able to put money in brothers' pockets.
That's right.
It's small, man.
Big facts.
But see, everybody think that mustard seed started out big. Read this, Erd.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
And a lot of them, they want to go back.
Facts.
See, some of you, it's just too hot. I can't take this anymore. No. You know, you ain't need an AC. Just wait on to about 3 o'clock. That AC will cut on.
That's right. Right.
Teach.
And if it's too cold, just wait till about 1 and let heat up. You know, we had to move our feast day back because nobody could deal with that 110.
Yeah, no. Facts. Facts.
And you got to understand that was the Lord. That's why y'all should always try to plan y'all feast days. Or y'all work y'all off days around the feast days. Man, come and enjoy this, man. Every minute.
That's right.
It is so, and one thing that about this is, it is preparing your life while you're not at the feast day.
That's right.
Getting yourself together, man, so you can come and do these things. This is what this is, and the mans are required to be at these things.
That's right.
That's right.
But they gonna bring their families. They not gonna leave their families, and the single sister gonna come too, enjoy it too.
That's right.
So important, man, that we start living life again, man. Just think about it. We was caught up in a 9 to 5 in a club.
No.
You ain't mine.
That's all life was. That's all we had was a life, going and washing the car. Ain't nobody studying no cars out here. Everybody's trying to get to and from the pavilion, man. Get the children. Children's up here quiet, they like, and they taking notes. But that's showing you how strong the women's are dealing with the children.
Right.
They got rulers now. I seen sisters putting out their sword, man. Right. See me ease it off, don't you? Right. I don't want to get caught with that sword. That's right. Read on, us.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Because we the light of the planet. Read.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Keep reading.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
We got to be in agreement, man. We married to each other. We don't even know we're married to the Most High, the Son.
That's right.
Should we break out of wedlock and divorce? No, man.
Thank you.
Let's deal with love. Give me John 13 and John 13 and 34.
Bring it out.
Let's deal with some love, man. You know, that's what I try to show you. The brothers got them drove all the way to the land, man. Took care of them. Love, man.
That's right. That's right.
Love.
Bring that out.
This is why I say, young us, man, y'all stepping, man. Get these brothers a break. We down there, man. We brought brothers, brought food back. We able to eat. We able to eat medicine at this feast.
Mm-hmm.
So important what we do. Like we got lambs and stuff. We should never need for nothing at the feast.
Yeah.
Everybody got their tents, man. You coming, you ain't spending. You ain't got to be robbed in that world.
Ooh, bring it out. Bring it out.
On some, we upgrading tents, we give them to somebody else.
That's right.
This is what I'm telling y'all, brotherly love is. Read this up.
St. John, chapter 13 and verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you,
We don't
that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
keep reading.
By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples,
This is the only way, man. I just don't understand what these brothers doing. Read on.
if ye have loved one to another.
We have to love one another, man. Let me tell you something. It ain't hard, man. What's hard is your head getting out that. See, some of you been digest with nothing but wickedness all your life.
That's right.
You know, like my grandmother, she wicked as hell, man. She wouldn't know what love is. Love is putting this shoe on you, ain't it? But you know, as we continue to go through this, just like y'all, if y'all reading your Bible, when they come out of Egypt, we have to destroy all our folks. Y'all ain't. This is a spiritual movement. Y'all ain't seen it.
That's right.
How many children was here 3 years ago?
Bring it out.
Think about it. 4 years ago. Wasn't that much we had to do. Now, here today, man, this is, hey, we got to build our own romper room around here. And you know, the children, they want to play. You know, I heard little Pete this morning asking for a knife. And this is one thing that I hate when these brothers support these little children, that they all they know.
That's right.
That's right.
Give me some rock 2:15.
Bring it out.
They all they know. You know, when you're a child, you wake up in the morning, guess what you're looking for? You're free.
That's right.
They look for each other. A little sister telling me, like, yeah, little P was talking about it's the sun, it's daytime. I'm like, see, these children, man, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing y'all might not understand, they ain't doing this more than me.
That's right.
Facts.
They are. They get to be around each other every day for a minute, man. Read this up.
Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word,
See, they that fear him won't disobey his word. Read.
and they that love him will keep his ways.
And that's his ways, is what we're doing today.
That's right.
These are his ways, man. We coming to the Feast of Tabernacles, showing love to our brothers and sisters. Brothers get here late, we there, man. 4 or 5 brothers on the tent. I know AG was coming up here cooking here, and asked y'all, I said, could you put up a tent? Y'all said, I got. I said, no, we ain't got to call nobody. I'm out here. See, yeah, because you got a title don't mean you up here.
That's right.
Bring it out.
See, once the class over, we all here.
Facts.
We all out again. This is what makes it so good, man. Nobody out here on no pedestal. We're not looking for that. I'm just looking for y'all to have happiness.
That's right.
Facts.
Because one day y'all gonna have to carry me. Like I told Shem, he gonna be old and gray with a gray beard. So I'm gonna be able to see this. Read on.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
They that seek the Lord is gonna seek that is well pleasing, man. You see the brotherly love. Brothers going to the store, man. You calling the brother. I mean, I was hot. I got too many phone calls. I need this. I need that. I need that. I'm like, I can barely remember to go in there and get about something. You overload me, man. I ain't gonna bring nothing back. I bring stuff. Wife be like, did you read the label? I be like, I just grab what I see. I'm not good in stores, man.
Pictures.
But the wives are, man. They go in there. They be looking up everything. I be in there like, okay. Time to get up out of here.
Facts. Facts.
See, we're not patient in the store, but let us be out in this land. We're patient.
You ain't lying.
Keep reading, huh?
And they that love him shall be filled with the law.
Man, even though your wife in there is doing that thing, we still just showing love. We feel with that love. We patiently. We can't leave. Matthew 19:19, man. This whole thing, man, about loving and bonding with your brothers. Give us a time to really bond.
That's right.
Some of us don't see each other to the Shabbat. That's why we have in the messenger, man, we speak every morning, man. So when we come here, it's just easy to see your brother and sister speak. I done spoke so much that today my arm hurt. You've been speaking to the other nations out here.
Right.
Read this up.
St. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 19. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
If you got this word in you and you walking right, everything just gonna fall in place.
That's right.
It's easy. What's hard is when you don't have this word in you.
That's right.
Some of you ain't eating, man. This is what you need to be digesting, this word. And it makes it so easy, man. I'm gonna tell you something. This year, man, even out there, I know my thing froze up, but let's work on our people. The bishop told me this. We should be working on our immediate families.
That's right.
Just think about it. You got brothers, cousins out here, man. Think about how that's gonna look. You know, I got sisters. Some of us got family members out here. Just think about the others, man. How important that's gonna be. How important that's gonna look, man. That, you know, the people that was relative, they become back families again. Yep. Give me Colossians, man, 3 and 20. We're still dealing with love. But these things, man, and then once the other people start seeing, they come. They're gonna be like Christ is amongst them. You know, we got the Passover coming up. I see Shem and his wife must have been eavesdropping on me and my wife with the orange shirts, man. I'm like, man, look at this, man. But they got every color, though. Read this out.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. Put on therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved.
Holy and beloved, read.
Bowels of mercy,
Read on.
kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering,
Read on.
forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. And above all things, put on charity.
Charity, read.
Which is the bond of perfectness.
Read on,
And let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to the which also ye are called in one body.
One body, read.
And be ye thankful.
Man, ain't y'all thankful for us being able to come together and spend time, the quality time, man?
That's right.
Quality time, man, and see each other. This is so important. This is what the children are starting to understand. Read.
Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom.
That's the point, most important part. Read.
Teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord.
Let me tell you something. When that spirit clicks in you, you're going to know you have become a new vessel.
That's right.
So some of y'all, that spirit ain't clicked in you, man. Make sure that spirit is cooking in you. Making sure that you're understanding this mission. And take hold of it. Give me 1 John 4 and 15. Take hold of it. Man, this is the best medicine you would ever have.
That's right.
Yeah. As long as you got that little bit in your heart, Y'all ain't gonna know what it feel like. Do y'all feel this wind? That's what it feel like. Being free. Free from all the bondage that held us down for so many years of hating each other. Free. Free to get up. I was in 10 this morning. They're out there cracking jokes. Free to enjoy it, man.
That's right.
Because we go back home, we got to go back to our penitentiary cells.
That's right. That's right.
Out here, we free. We ain't got a number on our door.
Read it out.
1 John chapter 4 and verse 15. Whosoever shall confess that Christ is the Son of God, God dwelleth in him, and he in God.
You got to believe, man. You have to believe. When you believe, you confessing. This is all about the Most High and His Son. Read.
And we have known and believed the love that God hath to us.
That affection, man. Read on.
God is love.
God is love. Read.
And he that dwelleth in love dwelleth in God.
You got a relationship. God is going to dwell in you. Read.
And God in him.
God in Him. Read on.
Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment. Because as he is, so are we in this world.
Y'all don't understand judgment is going on there.
That's right.
Right, bring it out.
We walking through the valley of the dry bone, man. And the Lord is guiding our footsteps. What more can we do? Keep reading.
There is no fear in love,
There's no fear in love. Read.
but perfect love casteth out fear.
He's his relationship with the Most High and His Son. Read.
Because fear hath torment.
Man, let me tell you something, man. We've been in that world, man. We've been traumatized.
That's right.
Dealing with all kinds of garbage, man. Read on.
He that feareth is not made perfect in love.
Read on.
We love him
We love Him. Read.
because he first loved us.
Man, you understand? Read.
If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Let me tell you something. A lot of these guys with fringes and zigzags on, they liars, man.
Facts.
Read on.
For he that loveth not his brother,
He that loveth not his brother, read.
whom he hath seen,
Whom he has seen, read.
how can he love God, whom he hath not seen?
Read on now.
And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God loveth his brother also.
Man, we all brothers.
That's right.
That's right.
Bring it out.
Let me ask you this. When they got off the boat, where was they?
Bring it out.
They was all brothers, wasn't they? See, the thing is, with all these doctrines out here in the world, man, it has caused a great division amongst the people. With
Facts.
all these different denominations, man, the peoples are segregated, man, because they believe in a doctrine. That's all it is. Give me Philippians 2 and 25, 2 and 5, 2. Now we're dealing with unity, man. We're coming to an end. I just wanted the people to understand the family, friends, love, and unity. So important in rebuilding our minds. See, a lot of you don't understand how important this is to keep the unity. How important it is to have friends you can trust. How important that you know you can call a friend, they got charity, they got love for you.
That's right.
How important that family, like Christ tells you, family never turn their back on you.
That's right.
And if one of us got a problem, we all got a problem.
That's right.
Read this up.
Philippians chapter 2 and verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy.
He say for what?
Fulfill ye my joy.
He say fulfill ye my joy. Fulfill ye my joy. Read.
That ye be like-minded,
Ye be like-minded. Read.
having the same love,
The same love. Read.
being of one accord, of one mind.
One accord and one mind. Read.
Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory,
Read on.
but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Reading up.
Look not every man on his own things,
See, when we out here in the tent, we out here, ain't nobody worried about that stuff in the city, but read.
but every man also on the things of others.
Read on.
Let this mind be in you,
Let this mind be, let this spirit be in you. Read.
which was also in Christ.
Which was also in Christ.
That's right.
Give me Ephesians 5 and 20.
Bring it out.
This thing is so easy. What's so hard is we've been trained not to take what's easy.
That's
That's right.
We thinking what that world, man, dealing with that world, man, that world ain't nothing, man. That world will chew you out. Why you thinking so many crackheads, so many dope heads, so many homeless people? If that world was that good, why is we in here now doing what we doing today?
That's right.
If that world was all that, man, I don't care what level you at, man, you going through it. But here, but see, people they like that world, man. And that world will destroy.
That's right.
Read this up.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 21. submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God.
Y'all heard this, man? Submitting yourself, getting to know your brothers. So this is how we get to know each other.
That's right. That's right.
You know, we got different age bracket group, man. Certain ones hang with certain ones, but that's good. You know, they still go around the ladies with that season. Eventually, man, y'all gonna be the seasoned ones. You young ladies, young men, y'all supposed to be the seasoned ones. Built up, strictly. Telling y'all, very important. Jump to Ephesians 4:3.
Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 3. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace.
That's what the Lord is calling us. Jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13. Till we all come in the unity of the faith.
See, we all got to come in that same spirit, man. So important. So important that y'all don't understand the seed is being planted in y'all for the future. Everybody in here. 5 years from now, man, you're going to have enough people in here to where nothing goes. And we seeing this happen today.
Right.
We don't.
And of the knowledge of the Son of God unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ.
You understand our walk is to be like Christ.
That's right.
Even your sisters. Very important, man, that we take this walk serious. Take it serious. Hebrews 10 and 25. We got a couple more, we out. When you get there, read it. Right?
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. And so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
Man, building each other is so important. That's why iron sharpen iron. You know, some things that somebody might not know, it's enough of us to teach them.
That's right.
So a lot of you got to be understanding. The women got to do some teaching too.
That's right.
Sisters that's coming in, man, they need to know, what do I do?
That's right.
What is see, a woman should go to another woman before she comes to leadership.
Right.
Some men go to women too, so
Yeah, that's a fact.
it's very important that men need to come to men and get things taken care of.
That's right.
Psalms 133 and 1. We got one more precept. We out. We can go back to getting our boogie on. Get to see Jephthahisrael do the electric slide in the robot.
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't see me and Jephthahisrael with the over that groovy yesterday?
Yeah.
Beers were slanging to the left. Yeah, that worked. You know that.
Psalms chapter 133 and verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity.
That's right.
How important. You see a lot of people make sacrifices these weekends, right?
Thanks.
Some people come in and don't do nothing. That means one's doing out complaining.
Ooh, bring it out.
If you want to complain, we got something to do.
Facts.
Give me
Facts.
Sirach 25 when we out.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Sirach chapter 25 and verse 1. In 3 things I was beautified,
I was beautified, read.
and stood up beautiful both before God and men.
Read on.
The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together.
Man, it's like, hey man, this thing is so beautiful, man. These words are so important to our life. And a lot of people just haven't really grasped it. That these words bring peace in our house. These words make it easier for us to lay down. That's why I say, man, if you got the chance, spend some time in the book. And I hope everybody got some understanding, man, the importance of the feast day. And it's really to remind us of the important things in life, of where we come from. Shalom.